Fourth quarter of action underway. Railers and Seton Academy staying with the basketball, up 43-35 as we start the fourth quarter. Along with Josh Komnick and Tom Larey, Jeff Benjamin with you on this Saturday morning. Here at Roy S. Anderson, moving about quickly. Robinson with the jumper, that's no good. Rebounds tipped around and taken away by Max Cook. Max looking to run right down the lane. Kicks it over to Bowlby. Podbelsic. Gesner over to Van Hook. Bowlby now to Christian. Picked up his dribble. Hands to Bowlby, who tracks it down. And Coach Alexander yelling at the official for timeout. Bowlby had nowhere to go with it. 7:05 to go, just a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here. And guys, you know, we always know how much Coach Alexander talks about the value of the basketball.
Yep.
We almost can come away with no empty possessions in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, starting down 8, you bet, Jeff, and they've already knocked a minute off the clock, so the Railers can't be satisfied to just trade. They have to go out and shut Seton down and get some good looks.
Yeah, and hopefully Seton Academy still keeps shooting the three.
Yeah, that helped us.
I think that's helped us, and the Railers have had some opportunities in getting to the hole and getting to the basket, and I think rather than kicking it out for the three, we got to keep going to the hoop and trying to get some easy baskets. As you said, we can't come away with empty possessions.
Seton with 17 shots in the third quarter, and 11 of them were threes.
So after the timeout, Max down the lane again. Bowlby's going to fire a three and hit.
No conscience. Back to 5. There you go.
And a carry is being called on Foster, and Foster's had a tough couple of minutes. He was the one that had it knocked away by Jake.
Yeah,
now he gets called for that.
There's been several college coaches in the stands this week looking at this Foster, point guard for Seton Academy.
Well, the Railers have gotten it to 5 a couple times, haven't been able to break through that number. So here we are again with a possession down 5.
And we've got a
stoppage of play, so it's even harder for us to get the ball back in bounds again.
Yeah. Yes, just what the Railers need is Seton to get a chance to really gather themselves.
What they ought to do is just give it back to them where it was and say, okay, now start it back.
That's right. Yeah, replay.
Was that sweat? Somebody spill a drink? But, you know.
I'm not sure why the water is there, Jeff, to be totally honest.
6.5 to go. Railers down by 5. It's 43-38.
Middle wide open. We've got to get somebody flashing in the middle, so their wings have got to stay honest inside.
We're attacking this press a little better than we did in the first half.
I'd like to think they're not going to match their 90 points from last night.
Be a big fourth.
If they do, we're going to see something here. Inside, Jordan turns from 15, didn't get the roll.
Yeah, good shot, though. Yeah, that's a good shot.
That's a good shot.
Right where we're at, right where we need it. It wasn't a three, and it's right open where their zone led us.
Chauncey underneath the Robinson off the glass, count it, he's fouled.
Yeah, and they do a really good job. Their backs, their big guys do a good job of sealing our backs to where if they have to move out, the next one gets hit, and they just basically pin us underneath the hoop. And with big number 25 and 33, it's hard to get around those big guys.
Free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Podbelsic tracks it down. So the Railers just within 7. 5:40 to go. Ooh. Almost a steal by the Sting. Cook kicks it back out. Podbelsic on the baseline to Christian. Had some trouble handling it and threw it away.
2 empty trips after getting it to 5 with the ball.
Weems with a floater on the baseline, up and good.
And just that fast, you're back down 9.
47-45. Harris will check in. Cook.
Yeah, I'd like to see if we can get there we go, Gessner right in the middle of the lane again.
And then he threw it away, but Podbelsic saves it in bounds, but saves it to Seton Academy. Down the lane, off the glass, won't go down, crashing the boards. Tolliver off the glass, this is good.
Wow.
Had it to 5, now back to double figures. Under 5 minutes to go. 49-38. Seton with an 11-point advantage. Todd Belsick. Gesner skips it across the top of the zone. Will thought about the three. Gesner won't. He'll just take it. Spins out, no good. Cook tried to come in for the rebound. Olsen gets run over.
Olsen almost disappeared underneath him. Leave it to Jake to be in the middle of every scrum.
Foul will go against Chassis, his first, fourth on Seton Academy. Todd Belsick out, Harris is in. Cook will inbound on the baseline. Gets it out to Olsen. Now over to Harris.
Yeah, big time for a basket. The Railers need one here.
Harris down in the corner to Gesner. Back on top. Max thought about the three, didn't take it. Olsen in the right corner fires the three, left it way short. Tipped around and out by Gesner, and then Gesner is going to get whistled for the foul. But again, we've seen Gesner do that the entire tournament. He's the one who's coming from that backside, and there have been times where it's worked, and that one it just didn't.
He almost got it. The first guy, he tipped away from the first guy, that's just the second guy grabbed it.
4:10 to go, and Jake's going to be whistled for the foul. That'll be his first. We may be about to see if Seton can make their free throws.
Yes, I think we're rapidly getting to that time. Well, Railers, we've had a couple of chances here in the fourth quarter, Jeff. We just couldn't get the big bucket when we needed it. And Seton has a ton of ammunition. Man, this team is loaded. Wouldn't doubt at all you're seeing it, the state final team here.
Chassis.
Yeah.
Knocked out of bounds by Gesner.
Especially if they're 2A like we've heard. I'm not, and Jeff, you've seen where it's been 2A where they've received some votes. If they're receiving votes in 2A, there's a strong class this year.
Yeah. Yeah, they're strong, they're big, they're fast, they can shoot.
And now I think they're going to slow it down a little bit. Try to get it to Robinson, tipped away by Van Hook. So here come the Railers, under 4 minutes. Down 11. You want to be patient, but you really need points in a hurry. Gesner's three, off no good. High for the rebound is Patterson.
Yeah, basically back to all threes now again as we got a few shots inside earlier, but now we're back to shooting all threes and kind of settling for it. And if you're not making them, and they are, they'll extend this lead pretty easily.
Now you start worrying about husbanding your energy for tonight's game, which is also going to be a test for the Railers. Morton is loaded as well.
Tolliver's three is no good. Robinson with the rebound, puts it up, no good. But there for the cleanup is Patterson. Railers watching Seton Academy currently on an 8-0 run. Max will fire a three. Missed it off to the right side. Rebound comes down to Gesner.
Gesner's played a good game. He played a good floor game against the press. He's been rebounding very well.
Tommy Harris, left side three. That's up and good. So Tommy Harris on the scoreboard.
Yeah, still a lot of time. 2:33 left in the game. We just got to get a couple stops.
Yep.
51-41. And there's one of them. Throw it away. Railers get the ball back. .226 to go. Inbound to Cook. Into the front court for the Railers. Axe lobs it down in the corner to Harris. Back on top to Olsen. Olsen in the corner to Gesner. Swinging around quickly. Max had an opening, didn't take it. Now hands off to Harris. Approaching 2 minutes to go. Olsen, right side. Swinging around Harris. Fakes the three. Over to Cook. Back on top Olsen.
Well, the Raiders got to get some shots up here.
Yeah, we got to penetrate. Our guards are just too stagnant out on the top. Just passing the basketball around the three-point line. We got to get some penetration.
Almost knocked away. Gesner flips it toward the basket, trying to save it from going into the backcourt. Now Seton Academy, a minute and a half to go with a 10-point advantage. Harris will come out. And timeout's going to be taken by Seton Academy. 1:32 to go. They're taking time. We will as well. Railers down 10. Back in 30 seconds. Lincoln Railer basketball. Along with Josh Komnick and Tom Larey, Jeff Benjamin with you here for the first of two on this Saturday. Be back around 8 o'clock tonight as the Railers in the nightcap will take on the Potters of Morton. First things first, still got a minute 32 in this one. Railers down just 10, but we're going to need a few things to go right here if we're going to get back in this one.
Yeah, it looks like Seton Academy is being patient and wanting to hold the ball, not going after it a little bit, and the Railers are going to have to pick up the pressure if they want to get back in it, and maybe have to start thinking about fouling.
Mulby and Harris with a double team, but they're able to get out of it. Weems over to Foster. Tolliver. Weems and Foster doing a nice job, and a foul is going to be whistled. You hear the coaching going on.
Once it's getting a flash to the middle.
Foul is on Gesner. That's his third. Foster at the line. They can help us out by missing a few free throws here.
Yeah, and we got a rebound.
Like all of them.
But I think this is the wrong guy to put on the line. The point guard usually they're the ones that hit him, knock him down.
Up and good.
Well, if you don't, you're rarely the point guard in the fourth quarter, right?
Yeah, you're most of the time haven't taken a drink.
Rattles out, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Seton Academy. So the Railers down 11. 1:10 to go. Is there any old-fashioned 11-point plays?
Sure there are, Jeff. And don't pay any attention to the man behind the screen.
Olsen over to Bowlby. 1 minute to go. Jake firing a long three. Left it off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound down to Seton Academy. We are under a minute. Tolliver back out to Weems. Right now, just a game of keep away. Foster over to Robinson. 35 seconds to go. Chassis. Down to 25 seconds. Seton Academy is going to come away with the victory on this one. They'll move to 4-0 in the tournament. Railers will drop to 2-2. Look to stay above 500 as they start the season and the contest against Morton tonight. Final seconds will tick away on this one. And that will be our final score. It is Seton Academy 52, Lincoln 41. Railers drop to 2-2 on the season, while Seton Academy improves to 4-0.